the appropriate person to defend the budget of a social protection agency such as the DSWD. Because I remember when I was Secretary of DSWD, during the administration of President Joseph Estrada, we piloted the Early Childhood Care and Development Project in the province of Guimaras very successfully. And I hope indeed that in future times, the gentleman from Guimaras, the distinguished sponsor, will also sponsor other measures to make ECCD indeed institutionalized in our country. ECCD was the first large foreign assistance project of the DSWD, followed by Kalahari Seeds, and then now the CCP. Mr. Speaker, let me say at the outset that I believe in the conditional cash transfers. And why not? Because my administration that introduced this program. I remember in 2007, when our economy was riding high, when we had just started implementing the tax reforms that gave us the wherewithal in order to be able to fund programs needed for human and physical infrastructure as well as safety nets for the poor, tax reforms that this venerable institution sponsored and enacted. I was asking the cabinet, what are the important programs that we would have wanted to do when we did not have these tax reforms that can spread benefits directly to the poor? Secretary Esperanza Cabral said, let us adopt the successful conditional tax transfer programs of Latin American countries and the Caribbean. Indeed, we did so, and I am very grateful and appreciative that the current administration found it successful enough to continue and in fact to expand. But the question is, how much expansion can we afford? During our time, we scaled up from 2007, when we started planning the program, to 2010. We scaled up the program to cover 1 million households. It took us 3 years to have 1 million households covered because there was a lot of preparation that was needed. We had to prepare the absorption capacity of the agency itself. We had to prepare the allied services in health and education whose demand would increase because of the conditions of the conditional cash transfer. Now, we have a program that's very good, that should be expanded, but the question is, by how much? It is essential that if we are to increase the CCT program funding by such amount, its commensurate support facilities should be available, as well as the organizational absorptive capacity. And so therefore, this is where my interpolation will go. Mr. Speaker, the budget presentation documents of the DSWD say, first let me have a point of clarification, that the CCT target for 2011 is 1.3 million families. Is this 1.3 million the total target or the additional target for the year 2011?
It's the additional target, Your Honor, Mr. Speaker.
So therefore, the target is 2.3 million from the present 1 million.
That would be the total for 2011, Your Honor, Mr. Speaker.
Let me ask a general question of our distinguished sponsor. And I can ask more detailed questions depending on the answer to my broad question. How does the government propose to implement the CCT program successfully with a targeted increase in beneficiaries from just 1 million families in 2010 to 2.3 million families in 2011?
The CCP program for the past 2 years had 100% increase as well. It started technically with the budget. It started with 300 plus, then another 300 plus households were identified successfully, and then until 1 million was identified in the span of 2 years.
Mr. Chairman, Mr. Speaker, when you talk about small amounts, 100% increase is really a small amount as well. That's why I did not talk about 100% increase. I talked about a 1.3 million increase in 1 year's time. So I would like to ask, what is the program? What are the measures to make sure that this 1.3 million increase in 1 year's time will be successfully implemented?
After the experience for the past 2 years, I believe the systems and structures have already been set. And this paved way for the scaling up of the program for another increase of more than 100%. So from 1 million to 1.3. Incumbent in this budget as well are the much needed staffing requirement that may be needed to implement the program. The program, by the way, was started from the poorest of the poor local government units. And now it's being expanded to not so poor local governments. In a way, we might perceive that if the poorest can accommodate such program supply-wise, then it will be easier for us now to accommodate the much established local government with the additional 1.3 million household recipients. So this, in a way, would play a role in the implementation, supply-wise, as well as the much needed staffing that the DSWD should accommodate in an expansion plan. Mr. Speaker, Your Honor.
Well, Mr. Speaker, so this week also talked about the staffing. So let's go to the DSWD's organizational preparation to ensure the successful implementation of the program. What is the personal complement involved in the current implementation of 1 million?